Hey guys, welcome to Risha's Tarot. This is a pick a card reading on what are your what good things are happening for you in 2022, because we're going to go into the new year with a bang. Okay, good vibes only. So you can choose between three piles. We got the Seven of Cups, which is pile number one, the King of Wands, which is pile number two, and the Queen of Wands reverse, which is pile number three. So 1, 2, 3. And listen guys, I will get the cam recorder by next year. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Like, just give me time. Okay, because I know, as you guys said, which I respect you guys' opinions and feedback, that you can hear white noise in the background. Sorry, but this is this is what we're working with for a while, and then I can use the camcorder. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to pile number one. We have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like what's happening for you in 2022 is there's a lot of options. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of lovers you can choose from. So if you're someone where you okay, even if you're someone that has a lot of lovers, a lot of people want to speak to you romantically, there's going to be a wider selection of people. For example, if you know you attract a certain type of guy or girl, let's say, I don't know, girls that are gold diggers, or guys that only want to sell illegal substances, which we don't promote on this channel. But let's say if those are the type of people that you always get, and you're like, I don't want to deal with this, there's going to be a wider selection. So there's going to be women in high professions that don't need to use you for your money. There's going to be men that will respect you and not treat you horrible. Like, I don't know, it's going to be a range of different people, and not just with people, even with, like, not just romantically, even with friends. Some new friends are going to start to come in, and you can choose, like, if you want to converse with them or not. You can choose if you want to take them seriously or not. I feel like new job opportunities may occur. So where you felt like you may not have had a lot of options regarding a career, there may be more options now regarding your career path, be it through education or apprenticeships or anything like that. New opportunities, basically. There's opportunities to your relationships with people. Some of you're going to be very careful with certain people. For example, let's say you have 7 friends. Like, you guys want to be the type of person that's like, see, this person was acting snaky the other day, so I'm gonna take that into consideration this time. You see, last year I just thought you're my friend, so I'm just gonna deal with it. But no, you see, this year you was moving snaky, you was moving a bit deceitful, so I'm gonna remember that and move accordingly. Meaning, I'm not telling you the whole of my business for you to go tell the whole world my business. You're friends, but a distant friend, a friend where we don't do all that. You're not knowing my business. It's that simple. And then you may have some friends where you want to deepen your connection with them. You may have some friends that are quite spiritual, so you may want to embrace spirituality with them a bit more, because they'll understand that aspect of yourself a bit more. Like, you're being very precise with who you want to be friends with and how close you're going to be with them. So there's that. So it's just keeping an eye on people and seeing how they behave with you and moving accordingly. So it's wise with friends, wise with lovers, wise with your options, you know. But some people might not like that. They might feel like you're being quite indecisive with them. Might feel like, do you like me or not? You might have people asking you that next year. Some of you may be distancing yourself from other people, and they're like, since when? Since when do you do that? Who do you think you are? You know, you're gonna get all of that, but you have options now. So who cares what they think? Who cares what they think? Anyways, also there may be like a war sign person that in the past or even in the present, even in the future, to be fair, it doesn't really matter the time frame they come in, but they could try to confuse you when it comes to where they stand with you. So unfortunately there's some confusion there with a particular person, so you may feel like even in the year of 2022 is like, are we together? Are we not? Do you like me? Do you not? Do you want to be serious or you don't? You know? And I just don't think you guys are going to take this person seriously, because it's like, if you're not going to take me seriously, then I won't take you seriously. You guys are just like, I'm not I'm not putting all the work in. I'm not doing it. And the person will feel the way about it, but oh well. May not necessarily be a water sign person that did this. You could be like anyone, but I was picking up water sign exes for a lot of you. Anyways, let's get more information for pile number 1. What good stuff are happening for pile number 1 in 2022? Did I say pile number 2? I don't know. What good stuff is happening for pile number 1 in 2022? So we have the Ace of Wands reversed. The Eight of Swords. The Tower reversed. Too many cards. Let's try that again. The Page of Swords. This is the African American tarot deck, by the way. You know. And the Nine of Cups. So guys, bottom of the deck, Five of Wands reversed. So basically, you're going to be very indecisive with certain people who have been indecisive about you in the past. You're just going to be like, you know what? I'm not putting effort in anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm done. It's not happening. It's done. And yeah, it's just hesitating and taking the time to weigh the pros and cons of situations, to see if you really want to get into a commitment. That could be relationship wise, but it could also mean like commitments regarding career, your career. So it's just being quite, I don't want to say hesitant, it's just making wise decisions by taking the time to really think about if you want to do something or not. So it's that type of vibe. But as I said, there's going to be people that you're going to confuse, because I do see this as a level up, because I feel like before you guys may have just done stuff just for the sake of it, because it looks good, because maybe your parents or family will be proud of you, I don't know, or to please your lover. It's just like very people pleasing energy, in 2021, and moving into 2022, it's just you guys just having this epiphany of, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. I'll do what I want. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to do what I want for once. Yeah? And I'm not brocking up my neck to help people who don't reciprocate the energy I give them. That's just the vibe I'm getting. And now here's the consequences of that though, because I feel like that's an elevation for you guys, like actually thinking about what you want to do moving forward. You see this ugly werewolf in the background? People are going to turn into this type of creature where it's just like they turn horrible because you're not doing what they want moving forward. You're like, no, I'm not doing it. And they're like, what? What do you mean you're not doing it? What do you mean? Like, just, how dare you defy me and not do what I want when you've been doing what I want? You know, it's just like who do you think you are? Like, since when? You always do what I want. So they're just going to get really angry because they're not getting their way. And it's like, I think you guys are going to be very unfazed. Like, okay. Oh, you want to throw a tantrum? Do that. I don't care. I'm still not doing what you want. Maybe when they threw a tantrum before, you guys were like, okay, cool. I'll just do what you want because I don't want any problems. And now you're just like, okay. You want to throw plates and that? Go do that. I don't care anymore. Oh, you want to threaten me? Okay, we'll do something because I'm right in your face. I'm waiting. Oh, it was all talk? Okay. So when you actually are going to do something, let me know. You know, you guys are calling people's bluff out and you're like, no, I'm not doing this no more. I'll do what I want. So you're just going to annoy a lot of people. Sorry guys, I can't be swearing like that now because my videos aren't getting demonetized. Okay, just letting you know. Usually I have more passion, but I can't be doing that. You're not gonna allow things to break you. So with the tower, I kind of get where a vibe of like something happens and occurs. Like it's like someone tries to ruin your day. Someone just this something quite irritating, and it just ends up ruining your day, makes you really upset, and you don't really want to continue with whatever it was that you're doing because like you've kind of internalized how people make you feel about what you're doing, and you've internalized what they've said, even though they're projecting their personal feelings about themselves onto you. You know, how can I explain that properly? Like, for example, you guys could be working hard on a project and then you might have a partner that's like, oh, you're really rubbish at it anyway. You know, it's not even going to do well. You know, all that negative talk. And then you guys are like, oh, well, they're probably right, you know. Maybe it's not going to do well. Oh, maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should just quit, you know. And now you guys are getting to a I don't care mode. So if that was to happen again, and your partner or friend says that, you're going to be like, okay, well, we'll see if it doesn't work. We will see, babe. You can bet on that. So it's like you're not letting nothing stop you from whatever you're doing. You know, if you're indecisive about something, then you're indecisive by it. Wait, I will decide when I'm ready. Don't rush me. Don't rush part number one. Like, I don't even need to defend you guys because you guys are going to defend yourself. Like, it's this very don't play with me type of energy. Like, I do what I want. Don't come in here and tell me what to do. Don't try and make me feel away about what I want to do. Like, no. And that is really good, guys. That's you defending yourself. And guess what? You keep on doing it. Keep on defending yourself in a diplomatic way. You guys are just removing yourself from people that just aren't good for you, and removing yourself from people that are trying to ruin what you're doing for yourself, you know? They're trying to crush your dreams. I feel like you guys are seeing a few haters out there. You're noticing some friends were actually haters, and you're just like, mate, like, you a hater. I thought you was my friend, you know? And you're just like, well, I'm not spending time with you no more because now I know what you're about, and we don't do that around here. Good friends only, good vibes only, you know. So yeah, like you guys aren't letting anything ruin what you're doing. Also, any connections where there was a bad foundation, you're like, well, it was built on a bad foundation, so it can go anyway. Like, it can go. I'm not crying about it. I'm not upset no more because why should I be? Like, they didn't try to get to know me properly. They don't uplift me. So so what we doing? What we really talking about, you know? Um then we have the Page of Swords. So you guys are going to be in thinking mode a lot. Like, you guys are going to analyze a lot of situations around you. So when you're in an environment, maybe before you was just very lenient, like, oh, go with the flow, you know, see where things go. Might have put you in a lot of situations before, but now you guys are like, let me just observe what's going on in this room, because I'm not a victim, because that's what people like to try and do to me, and it's not happening no more. So I'm going to observe how people are behaving with me when I'm at this place. Is it safe? Because if it's not safe, I'm going to go home. I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not staying here. So it's just being very observant so that you protect yourself and your energy, and you're careful of what you say. So if you know someone's a hater and you're kind of in a situation where it's hard to remove yourself from them because maybe they're in your class or maybe you live with them, you're careful of what you say. So it's like, it's not because you're scared of them, but it's because you just can't take the aggravation, you just can't take the drama. So if something great has happened with you at work and then you have to come back home or speak to your friends about it, you'll probably keep it discreet or you just won't say anything, because it's like, you're a hater anyway, so why am I telling you all this good news for you to hate me more? You know, like, why am I making myself vulnerable in this situation when I don't have to? So you being very careful with words, and it works out. It works out. Obviously, you're still gonna have the hater, like, they don't go away. But the uh, the the mission to ruin what you're doing, it gets kind of blocked because you're not giving information out on how to stop you from doing what you're doing, you know? Like, for example, if you had like a side business that had to do with like mechanics or cars, I don't know why I said that, it popped in my head. It's kind of a thing where if you know that's going well and you haven't told a certain someone about it who's a bit, you know, negative, because nothing great's going on in their life, you're just going to be like to them, I'm just working on a little project. What's the project about? Oh, it's not even really that point. Anyways, what's going on with you? Like, how's things with, your family? You just switch the conversation, because it's like, I'm not talking about my mechanic business for you to be, try and stop what I'm doing, because that's the vibe I'm getting from you, So guys are being quite tactical of what you say to people, but it's like you're being very tactical of what you say to your friends and your close ones, and that's really sad that you guys have to do that. But I guess it's like a way of survival, and the only reason you guys are doing that is because you can't physically move yourself from this person. Some people might disagree with me. They'll be like, "Oh, you can remove yourself from a friend." Okay, but what happens when you're in the same class as them? And they're like, "Hi," and you're like, "I don't even have a good enough reason to just remove myself. I can't even do something. I can't even like not speak to them, because then they're gonna make out I'm a big issue and it might backfire." Like, I understand people can get put in that situation. Some people, they live with people that like are just not supportive. You know what I mean? And they have to deal with them. So there's people out there that have to deal with certain people that are quite negative. So you guys will find a strategic way to deal with them and find ways to avoid them, which kind of makes your mental health a lot better, that you don't have to deal with them. So you don't have to tell them certain things, because they don't have a positive reaction. So what's the point? They're the 9 of Cups, so I feel like you guys are gonna have more fun. So maybe before, you guys, if you did go out a lot, you didn't get to enjoy it because certain friends were doing some weird stuff, or certain people were trying to stop you from going out, you know, like not really enjoying yourself. But now it's kind of like you're going to go out, you're going to have fun, you're going to be living your best life, okay? Best of life. And probably doing stuff you never done before, you know. I just think there's going to be a lot of love interests coming in. Are you guys going to be like, where's this come from? Like, since when? Like, what energy am I giving off? Well, you're giving off, I don't care energy. I'm a bad bee. I'm that guy. And you get with it or you don't. And that gives off confidence, which you guys will become in 2022, more confident. And people like confident people, you know. Are they envious of confident people? Sometimes, yeah. It depends on the person. If they've got low self-esteem, of course, they're going to be a bit envious. But you get some people that don't have them issues, and they're like, yeah, I like this person. I vibe with them. I want to speak with them. I want to talk to them. So, yeah. So yeah, it's going out more, going partying, going. Not just partying, because I know everyone has their own definition of what they like to do for fun. Do you know what I mean? Some people like to go in museums. Some people like to go arcades. Some people, you know, it's just different things, you know. So whatever you find interesting, you start to do more. And also, there's this sense of indulging. So you guys probably will eat better in 2022. Probably play the field a bit more. Maybe before you used to have a very committed attitude, and now it's like, I'm gonna play the field, do what I want. I don't have to commit to no one. Who says? So it's that type of vibe. And also, I already said you guys want to be desirable. I would say be careful, guys, because as much as you're just gonna have a lot of potential love potentials coming in that want to like be with you, which is amazing. So happy for you guys. You're gonna have a lot of haters too, and it's just gonna be annoying. But I guess not, because you guys are just not really gonna care anyway. So I live my life. You guys are gonna have this whole mentality of, I live my life. You don't like me, get lost then, babe. You don't have to talk to me. And if I do have to deal with you, I will try my best to avoid you, because I do not need to be having that negative energy around me. Bye-bye. Please and thank you. I know we have the Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're not getting in no drama no more. I feel like a lot of you probably was in a lot of drama before. Might have, only because there's, it's so weird. There's no Libra card, but I'm getting Libra vibes, because, not to say that you guys are dramatic, but because of the indecisive vibe in here of, I don't really care, I'm not taking anything seriously, and I do what I want, and don't tell me what to do, and eerie type of vibe, you know, which is fine, because that way no one can just sit there and try and control you. But this whole thing of not wanting to be in conflict, maybe before some of you used to be in conflict a lot, whether it's verbal or physical, and now you guys are like, you know what, I don't actually have time for that. I'm trying to live my best life. No one's ruining 2022 for me. Like, there's already stuff going on in the world that's, you know, really bad, and I don't really need your negative energy too, meaning the people that are trying to do some weird stuff, you know, trying to ruin your life. Like, you're not ruining my life. I'm going to make sure I have a good life. No one's ruining that for me. So yeah. Just want to avoid conflict. And you know what's going to annoy people? Because you're not falling into the bait of being confrontational, you're just going to annoy people more, because it's like, they can't set you up in terms of, they can't make you seem like the aggressor because you're not being aggressive, you're just avoiding them. So it's just like, okay, like, you were supposed to fall for it, but I guess you don't want to do that. So that's the good stuff that's happening for you, power number 1 in 2022. But now I'm going to go to power number 2. Oh, and if you'd like to read and like, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye, guys. Power number 2. Let me incense the place so we get rid of power number 1's energy. I'll just some water. Get rid of pile number two's energy. What? Rid of pile number one's energy. Okay. Okay. So we have the King of Wands. Pile number two. You guys are on your boss-ish. You're like, listen to me. I'm boss. Yeah, right. I'm not the Knight of Wands. I'm not the Page of Wands. I'm not even the Queen of Wands, and she's bad. But I'm not even the Queen. I'm the King of Wands. All right. I have that masculine energy out here. I have that go-getter energy. Yeah. You guys are like, if I want it, I get it. And not even I get it, then someone's gonna give it to me. I'm gonna physically go and get it. So it's like you guys are giving go-getter, hard-working energy. What you say goes. How your life goes, you've set it that way, and no one is ever going to make your life go away you don't want it to go. That's the energy you guys are giving off, and guess what? I love it because this is the energy I'm trying to give off. Get it? Run your life. Run it. So in 2022, you're just gonna have this boss energy. You're gonna do what you need to do in life. When I say what you need to do, meaning you have set plans in your head about what you're going to do to improve your life, and you guys are gonna do it. Nothing's stopping you. Okay. Some of you, if you're speaking to a guy currently, he's going to put more action into the... So, okay, for example, okay, this is for all genders. So let me say this in a more universal way. If you have a very masculine energy, which is fine. So you could be a woman and have masculine energy, or you could be a guy and have masculine energy, right? So if you have masculine energy, it's like that's going to, when it comes to your connections with a lover or people, you're going to be quite in control of how the connection's going. I know that sounds a bit controlling, but I didn't mean it like that. Like, is this whole vibe of being able to look after them and doing more things with them, planning more things with them, just having this very authoritative role, and just being in control of the situation where the person feels safe. Does that make sense? Like, that's how your connection will be with people moving forward in 2022. So people feel quite safe with you, and they know that they can rely on you, and that you'll just whatever it is that they ask you to do, or whatever it is that you've agreed to, you do. You get the job done. So there's that. But those of you where you're more of the feminine energy and you're with someone that has more masculine energy, you're going to find people are going to want to do more things for you, you know? So I'm picking up some of you may have been around some masculine energies that wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. More like they wanted you to mother them or something, or you to look after them, when they were supposed to be the King of Wands, and they wasn't coming with that energy. So a masculine energy is going to come in that's our man. I'm sorry, it's just getting long for me to explain. They're a man, they get it done. They do what they're supposed to do in a relationship. They look after their woman. Okay, like that's the type of man that's coming in the connection, yeah? If it's a woman and she's more of the masculine energy and you're more of the feminine energy, which is perfectly fine, she's going to make you feel protected, and she's going to do what she needs to do for the connection to work. You know, there's a lot of strong Leo energy here, you know? So it's either you having this energy or there's someone coming in that has this energy. Either way is good. Is a good vibe to have in 2022. That's what we need. We don't need Knight of Wands energy. We need King of Wands, yeah? Otherwise, don't talk to me. Yeah? You guys are empresses and Emperors. They'll be letting no knight talk to you. Like, we're not doing that. Bye bye. See you. Ugh. Okay. Let's get more information for pile number 2. You know, I think it's going to be a good year when it comes to your work. So whatever it is you do in your career, I feel like it's going to go well. If there's projects you have, I feel like it's going to go well. Because you're putting in the work to make sure it goes well. Okay? That was my cousin. I hope he's okay. I'm going to check in a minute. Hold on, guys. I think he's fine. Let's not even get into that. He's fine. Let's just carry on with this reading. Okay. That's not even the question. What good news will come? What good things will come for pile number 2 in 2022? Okay. I mean, that's too many cards. I'll take it. We have the 3 of Swords reversed. Guys, don't even look at my nails there. That let me explain myself. I can't get my nails done because of the work that I do. I have to use my hands a lot, and then what would happen is some like the nail might snap, and I don't really have time for them type of problems, you know. So like that's why I haven't got my nails done. So I just would like to explain that. We have the 4 of Wands reversed. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands upright. So it's like a very sure energy about you guys. Like, let's do this. Let's do this. Go hard or go home. You know, like, don't sit here like, I don't know. Like, know what you're doing or come out my life. That's the energy you guys have for 2022. And I love it. Okay. Eight of Wands reversed. The card nearly bent up my card. Hold on. Like my cards. I don't like it when my cards bend. Okay, so I already said that. 8 of Pentacles reversed. So from the deck we have the 9 of Cups reversed. So you're just cutting people off. Like, it's done. You're like, with the 3 of Swords reversed, some of you probably already cut certain people off, right? But there's no going back. I feel like certain people will try to come to you like, I know I hurt your feelings, pile number 2, but like, let's talk about it and let's reunite. You guys want to be like, nah, you're done. You're done out here. We don't need to talk anymore. You're good. I'm good. I'm good. You know, like, you guys will be like, bro, didn't I stop talking to you like a year ago? Like, didn't I stop talking to you a couple of months ago? Why are you talking to me? You know, that type of vibe. Like, you know when you stop talking to someone and then they come back with, oh, what it was, and you're just like, who are you again? I don't even, like, do you know what I've been doing with my life? You guys have been doing a lot with your life, right? And I feel like certain people are going to come back like, oh, can we talk? And you guys want to be like, I don't even resonate with you anymore. Like, I don't even vibe with you. Like, we're not on the same wavelength. I can't chat to you no more. What is there to talk about? You know? I don't know. I just feel like people want to try to speak to you guys. You guys want to be like, baby, baby, baby. That was years ago. I do not want you. I don't even know why I wanted you in the first place, but like, this, you are not it. With all due respect, you're it for someone else, just not for me. I wish you well. Yeah, I hope you eat, just not at my table, you know? So, yeah, I feel like some people are going to try to come back and will be like, no, baby, no. You're going to get over a lot of things that people did to you. So, if people have like hurt your feelings, betrayed you, you're just going to be like, I don't even care about that no more. It doesn't even hurt to talk about. You just, you know. Some of you probably will even forget that even happened. Like, oh yeah, that happened, didn't it? That happened the other day, didn't it? That happened, oh yeah, that happened. I forgot that piece of information in the betrayal. Yeah, oh well. Unbothered. Unbothered. But what you are bothered on is your career and work and things you need to focus on. But all these things and all these exes and all these past people, like friends that have done you dirty, like people just want to try to come back and speak to you. You're just going to be like, babe, it's done. I thought you knew. Why are you over here embarrassing yourself trying to speak? Like, it's done. Like, I don't know why you thought I'd want to speak to you again. Like, anyways, let's move on. But you guys know what I'm trying to say, yeah? You just want to forget certain things that's happened to you because you don't care because your life is elevated. Or like some people from your past are going to try to come back and speak to you. You're going to be like, are you alright? Are you okay? No, it's done, babe. It's done. Then we have the Four of Wands reversed. Ew! It's like there is a change. Some of you might have been with someone for a really long time and then something's ended and you've accepted it's ended and they can't. And they're like, oh, please, we've been together for years. And you guys are like, I don't care. I don't care if I don't care, babe, because I can get that with someone else that, you know, respects me. You know, something you can't do. You know, like, it's crazy. Like, this is too much. I'm getting emotional. You know, I'm getting emotional because I'm so happy that you guys just don't care anymore. I love it. It's savage. And I love it. Anyone unstable, they gotta go. You're just like, listen, I can't be taking no L's this year. You see this year, 2022 coming up, can't take any L's. You gotta go. Gotta go, babe. Gotta go. Can't do it, you know? You just, no. I'm not taking no L's for you. So anyone unstable or a bit like up and down, you're just like, and that's not to offend anyone that has issues like that. Like mental health is very important, you know, but it's like anyone that does come with that, they're not looking to get help for or anything, and they're trying to take all the anger out on you. You're like, baby, no, not on me. Like, you can take the mickey out of that person, but not me. Like, I got stuff to do. Cool, you did it a couple of years ago. You're not doing it now. Like, that's done. Sorry. You know, like, some of you are getting divorced. Okay, that sounded so negative. Now, hear what I'm saying. These are good things that's happening. So if some of you kind of was thinking for years to divorce someone so you could be free from them, like, it might be finalized by 2022 so you can move on with your life. And I feel like after it, you guys just want to feel better. I'm not telling anyone to get divorced, don't get it twisted. I'm saying if you already had this going on, like this whole process of divorcing, and you're happy for it to proceed, it's looking like in 2022 it you know happens, you know, things are getting finalized, you're divorced, that's it, you know. So that's for those of you who are already in the divorcing process with someone and it just seems like you're just going to be like alright afterwards. Some of you are going to do even better than you was while you was married to them, and this person's going to feel it. Like, you guys are going to leave this person, they're just going to elevate, and they're just going to feel like crap. But that's where you get if someone was being a good person to you and you're just horrible, you know. So there's that. You guys will not stay committed to anything that does not benefit you. I'm even talking about like projects and business wise, like anything that you guys don't really like, you're like, I'm not doing that no more. That's done. That's done. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay though, because I'm gonna do what I want to do now. So and I'm gonna focus on it and put all my energy into it. So it's gonna be fine. So it's all right. So technically, you're not taking any losses. You're just respecting yourself and what you want to do moving forward. And there was a past commitment you had in 2021, and you've realised near the end of 2021, I don't want to do it no more, so it's done. I'm not doing it, it's done. And that could be regarding a person or a project or a business, you know. New opportunities are coming in. New opportunities. So, I mean, it was similar for pile number one, and but that was like more multiple opportunities. This is new opportunities, like stuff that you've never seen before. New opportunities coming in that you've never experienced. You're going to start experiencing them. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. And we love to see it. So that's going to be great. Interesting sex life. If you are under 16, come off my channel, okay? I'm going to keep saying that when I have to say something intimate, you know, something only over 16s should be listening to, yeah? And I said this channel was not for kids, so YouTube knows that. But yeah, a more fruitful sex life, you know? I'm not saying you guys gonna be hoes or anything like that. What I'm saying is, like, you know, that area might be fulfilled in that area, you know. But also going to new places. That could be one thing as well. Going to new places you've never been, because you're cutting off the old. So then that means the new must come in, you know. So that means new places you're going to be going to. Feel it. Maybe the Eight of Wands reverse, and I just think this means you guys are kind of done with the whole, let me keep an open mind about someone, see how it goes, even if they stab me in my back 10 times. Let's just see. Like, that's done. Let's just see how this project or work thing goes. Even though I don't really like it, that's done. You're not doing it. So you guys have kind of found what you like, be it career, project, or person. You know what you like now, and you're like, I'm gonna stick to that, you know. I'm gonna stick to that, and I'm gonna try and make it the best I can, you know. Being very focused on what you have going on now, basically, which is good. It's good, guys. Seriously though, you guys seriously do not speak to someone. Like, someone actually comes back from your past and you're like, go away. Some of you aren't even having that conversation. Some of you just block our Instagram, block our Facebook, block our WhatsApp, block. You just block. You're like, no. You don't even deserve a conversation. Why am I saying anything to you? It's done. You're just going to be working on yourself. I feel like a lot of you tried to help other people with their career, work, and you're like, why am I doing that when I need to focus on me? So obviously the people I was helping, they don't appreciate it. So let me just focus on me. Let me put all that energy onto me, and that's what's happening. And this is why you guys are the King of Wands in 2022. Okay. No one can have chat for you. No one can say nothing to you. Don't say nothing to pile number 2. Pile number 2 is the King of Wands. you're dismissed. You're dismissed. You know? So, guys, it's crazy. Loads of exes are coming back, like, trying to speak to you. And you guys are going to be like, ew. When I wanted you, look, where was you? Like, now I don't want you. You want to come back. And they're begging, they're doing the most. Like, they may even be saying stuff or offering stuff they've never offered before. Maybe I could change. Maybe I could change, you know, like, cry me a river, like, sing a new tune, you know, like, no one even, and these times they are singing a new tune, but it's like, no one believes you, bro. No one believes you, sis, so, like, yeah, you're done. You're like, nah, I don't want you. I have a lot of people I can choose from, and you are not one of them. So yeah, strong X is gonna try and come back vibes, and you guys are gonna flex on them. You guys are gonna flex on them. Flex on them. Do it. Obviously not on purpose, but you know, just keep being great and fabulous. That's all I have to say, you know. Don't ask. So we're gonna go to pile number 3. Oh, if you'd like to like, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now we're gonna go to pile number 3. Well, I normally say that at the end of the readings. I don't know why I'm forgetting. Maybe it's because it's a completely new setup. So yeah, let's get some new energy in, because we don't want pile number 2 to mix with pile number 3. We don't want that, you know. Boy. You know what it is, guys? This is lavender incense. I used to like burn sage, but then I thought about it, I'm like, I'm kind of taking the energy off my cards. Even though you guys still found it accurate, I thought, let me not try use such a heavy herb to clear the energy. Let me just use the incense. I heard on TikTok anyway you can do that, so hopefully you guys can let me know if it's effective anyway, because you'll let me know if it's accurate or not. So let's do this. Pile number 3, we have the Queen of Wands reverse. So you guys are just like, you know what I like? I feel like you guys were very patient. Like, when people took the mickey out of you, you was patient. You said, all right, cool. All right, you know, right, okay. You've done something weird. Let me just chill. Now you guys are on violence. You guys are like, hold on a minute. Did it just violate me? No. I'm not being violated. Excuse me. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Do you think you're violating me? Because I'm not having it. So you guys will talk back to people when they need to get spoken back to, because you're not letting no one disrespect you. So yeah, that's why the Queen of Wands reversed. You're just like, no. I'm tired of sitting here, you know, just letting you disrespect me. So now people are gonna hear verbals. They're gonna hear what you have to say, like, because you've had enough. You said no. It's not happening no more. I'm done with this. It's not happening. I'm just seeing anger, but is in a good way, because is a way for you to defend yourself. Is like, no, is putting your foot down and saying, no, you're not going to disrespect me. And people are going to be like, people will be scared. They're scared because they're like, since when does pile number 3 stick up for themselves? I know that was very rude of me to say, but some of you, I'm calling you out. You're not, you don't defend yourself as much as you should defend yourself. So now in 2022, you're just coming with the, are you all right? Do you want to go there? Because we can go there. And people are like, I don't understand this new energy that you're coming with. Since when? I didn't know you could even get that angry. And you're like, yeah, say something again. I dare you. I dare you. And the person's like, I'm going to go over there because I'm not trying to get on your bad side. I don't want to bust the lip. I don't want to go through all of that. So people just going to feel like, I can't be messing with power number 3. Like, I don't want to deal with it. Some of you, even if you're not physical, there's a verb, like you guys are going to come with lyrics. You guys are going to say something to the person like, don't do it. I'm not that guy. I'm not the girl to do it to. And they're going to be like, okay, my bad. I didn't know that you was going to switch on me like that. Because I thought I could take the mickey, but I guess not, you know? So there's that. That was another thing I saw. This new year, you're going to be making people feel insecure. Yeah? Because I feel like you guys are the queen of wands. You guys are kind of like, I don't even need to try, and I'm that girl and I'm that guy. I don't need to try and I still look good, you know? And you're going to have a lot of jealous people around you guys. I'm sorry. That's probably like, how is this a good thing that's happening in 2022? Well, I mean, I did read something and it said, like, if everyone likes you and you get along with everyone, you're not necessarily a threat, because that's why everyone's cool with you, because you're not trying to steal their shine. You're not that fabulous. So what's the problem? Why not be cool with you? But usually when someone kind of has a lot of enemies or a lot of people that don't like them and they actually haven't done anything to these people, these are jealous people, because they're doing something that these people can't do, or they're doing something that's getting a lot of attention. But if these people tried the same thing, it's not going to get the same attention. So like, they're feeling very bitter, they're feeling very salty, you know, a little salty, you know, and that's what's going to be surrounded. That's what you're going to be surrounded with. You guys, I'm telling you, you guys think it's not nice, but it's amazing, because that just means you're doing something good. You know? Like, hey, come on. You got to have haters. Otherwise, like, what are you really saying? What are you really saying? You're not really saying much, are you? Listen to me, guys. I've grown up with people that did not like me, and they still wanted to hang with me, but they didn't like me. But they hanged out with me because, and cool, I'm being a bit egotistical right now, but this is the truth at the end of the day. They hanged out with me. I know some girls hanged out with me because I've been told I'm pretty, so they will hang with me because they'll get attention in the club because I'm with them, maybe. What else? If I hang with you, maybe men will stare at me more. Sometimes what I talk about, I can hold intellectual conversations, right? And some of the people I was around, they couldn't do that. So they would learn how to talk about different stuff so they seem more attractive. I'd always would be doing something new. I've always been a bit odd, but I wouldn't really do what everyone else is doing around me, people my age. I don't know. I don't know, guys. That's just how I am. And it was interesting. So whenever I would speak to a guy or something, I'd always have something new to say, something that they haven't really heard before. And this used to get on a lot of girls' nerves. Like, it's like, how do you compete? Well, you don't have to compete. Just be yourself and talk about whatever you want to talk about. But I guess it wasn't entertaining enough, whatever they had to speak about. So yes, I had a lot of people that did not like me, and I didn't do nothing to them. Nothing. That's what I think anyway. You know what I mean? Sorry, the reason I'm going into this is to explain to you, you don't have to do anything to someone, but they just won't like you. That's just what it is. And cool, don't like me, but I'm not going to stop being how I am, and I'm not going to stop being intelligent, and I'm not going to stop being pretty, and I'm not going to, like, come on, I'm not going to stop. So do that, and that's how you feel, and that means I'm the shit. Ooh, I shouldn't even be swearing. That means I look good and I'm doing well. That's why you feel insecure. But I'm not trying to make you feel insecure. Why don't you level up so that you don't feel like this. You know what I mean? See me, I'm not jealous of no one. I don't care. I don't care because it's gonna sound so corny. I feel like I'm in competition with myself. Like I feel like I need to be better than how I was last year. You know what I mean? And I think some of you guys may feel the same. I need to be better than how I was last year. I'm in competition with myself, and some people, they don't think like this. It's like they're in competition with everyone around them. It's like, why don't you just focus on yourself? Like, why is it even a competition? Like, why don't you just be friends with people? But that's not how life is. People are competitive, you know, and that's just what it is. But I'm just explaining this to you so you understand. There's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. If you are the ish, you are the ish. Let's do this. Okay. What good things are going to happen for pile number 3 in 2022? That's too many cards. Hold on. Okay, it's reversed. Sorry guys, when I go, it's because there's a lot of energy. Like, I pick up a lot of energy when I'm reading cards. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Death reversed, okay, the Sun reversed, guys. It's the hateration for me. The Two of Swords reversed. Like, all the cards are reversed. Six Pentacles reversed. Okay. Okay. The World reversed. So, you're going to annoy people because you're going to start defending yourself. That's just what the vibe literally is. You're either going to just completely cut off certain people. Like, that's it. You're done. I'm not talking. Or you're just rude to them. Like, if they say something disrespectful, then you're like, okay, but don't speak to me like that, because didn't you go through this the other day? When, obviously not to throw back things in their face, but it's to say, like, don't ever try to test me. Don't ever try to talk about this particular situation when you went through the same thing. Like, don't you dare in your life, you know? Like, you will say stuff to someone who's trying to attack you, and people are going to be like, I didn't know that pile number 3 was going to destroy their life like that. But yeah, you guys will be like, you guys will embarrass people. I'll embarrass you because you want to embarrass me, right? So I'll embarrass you. How about that? You know, you're either going to come with that vibe, or you're just, if someone says something disrespectful, you're just going to remove yourself and you never speak to them again. Like, that's what you're coming with in 2022. That's the vibe. I'm not dealing with no type of BS. I'm not dealing with it. Like, it's done. You're done. Goodbye. Farewell. You know? People, because you are popping, people are not going to want to stop the connection with you. They're still going to try and speak to you. A lot of people speaking to you, they don't respect themselves. The reason I say that is because, one, they're being disrespectful to you for no reason. Is unprovoked, the behaviour. So they're projecting, obviously. And secondly, because they don't respect themselves anyway, if you was to disrespect them, they will speak to you again. So you guys might feel like, I just cussed out this person's whole life and they're trying to speak to me again. Like, do you not respect yourself? And they don't. They don't still. Yeah, they don't. So you guys might just see a lot of people trying to speak to you. Even you're gonna probably feel like I can talk to you any type of way, and you're gonna speak to me like that's crazy. But believe it out here in these streets. Believe it, because there's a lot of people that don't respect themselves. You know, they don't. You're just gonna go through this transformation. You was really nice and sweet and timid and ooh before, and now you're just like, try me. I dare you. And people are like, how did you turn from this to this? How did it happen? I don't even know. I don't even get it. I don't understand. You know. You guys are gonna look very attractive when you're cussing people as well. They're gonna be like, I don't know whether to be offended or aroused, because this person is very good looking when they're angry, you know. And you guys might be like, I'm cussing out this person and they're looking at me romantically. What? Because you guys look attractive when you cuss people. You guys have it like that. Okay, guys. It's gonna be a lot of people unhappy with the fact that you're just not having it. They're going to be unhappy with the fact that you just won't have them violate you. This childlike behavior you had before, where you let things go and you was just naive and innocent and sweet, is done. It's done. The serious power number 3 has come out now. The serious power number 3 has come out to play, and people are like, they're not even coming out to play. They've come out to show you, like, this is who I am now. So you see all that stuff you was doing before, it's done. They're not gonna know what to say to you, because some people are gonna view you like Jekyll and Hyde. Like 1 minute you're cool and then the next you just that they're gonna make out like that's how your behavior is, when it's not even that. You guys you guys gonna be really calm, and then when someone cusses you, you're gonna defend yourself, and then someone's gonna look at it like, are you Jekyll or Hyde today? Which one? You know, you're scaring me. So that might be the rumor going on about you in 2022, but you will be respected. Tell you that much, because people are going to know not to talk to you any type of way. You're going to tell a few people off, and it's going to go around that that's how you reacted, and then people are going to be like, then be careful what I say to him or her, because I'm not trying to get cussed too. I'm not trying to get a whole of my business out there just because they're upset. I ain't got time for it. So they know not to mess with you. They know. They heard it through the grapevine. Okay? We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed, so you guys are just like, oh, you see how I was generous before and I was just giving. I'm not doing it no more. Because you guys are mean to me and you feel like you can talk to me. You feel like you can talk to me any type of way. So I'm just going to let you know it's not that anymore. You are not talking to me like that. And I'm not giving an arm and leg to you just like that. No, you have to work for it. You have to work for my generosity. How about that? Because you're not getting it for free anymore. Yeah? And they're going to be like, they're forced to respect you if they want to talk to you, and they will respect you because they will have to respect you moving forward, because there's people that you know are very envious of you and want to be around you, so they're going to be respectful. They have no choice, because otherwise you're just going to get angry and they don't want to deal with that consequence, to be honest. They have the world reversed, so yeah, people are just not going to leave your life. They're not going to leave you alone. Anyone, people you currently speak to, people you locked off, people you just said, no, don't speak to me no more. Everyone's going to try and stay in contact with you. Everyone. And their mum. Everyone. And you guys are going to be like, you guys don't even like me, really. You guys are disrespectful, you know. So why are you talking to me? And it's like, they're talking to you, babe, because you're that girl. They benefit from speaking to you. They benefit, you're that guy. They benefit from being around you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that is why they're not going to go away. But what's good in 2022 is that you're going to be respected, you're going to stand up for yourself, and they're still going to be around you. So who won at the end of the day? You did, and you taught people how to respect you, you know? So you taught people how to treat you, which is good. But if you like this reading, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye guys.